Hello everyone, welcome to EB33. My name is Emmanuel. Today we have Hendrick in the building.
What up?
So today we are talking about one topic. We literally posted the topic not quite long, a video about it, an example of a video that is happening rapidly in Africa. Is jungle justice a choice?
Jungle justice is a choice. Jungle justice, okay.
Yeah, and today in our society, a lot of people don't understand what is jungle justice. So some people understand it, few people understand it, why the majority just they go with the flow. So I want you to break down what is jungle justice for us, what you understand by jungle justice. So you can give us a breakdown, tell us the pros and cons about it. So let's give you the ears to let's hear what you want to say.
Yeah, thanks for the rare privilege. And EB33 is back. Sorry for the recess.
Yeah, it's true.
So we're back. I'm back fully to give you bags bows. Yeah. It's an enlightenment platform basically. So now officially, let me speak through the subject matter. Jungle justice or mob justice can be seen as a public extrajudicial killings. Yes, well, using the word extrajudicial killings, meaning now people taking the law onto their hands. And to me, in modern day system, this is against humanity.
Yeah, it's true.
Despite the syndicate of victims involved, and the reason for that is a common thing in West Africa, Central Africa, Nigeria, and Cameroon as case studies. Okay. So we've seen differences of these things over and over again. Still, these things still exist under the radar.
Yeah, it's
under
true.
the radar, despite some measurement has been carried out. I remember vividly in 2017. The famous Kogi politician, Senator Dino Mulai, pushed for SB Bill 109 to curb jungle justice.
Okay.
To curb jungle justice. But yet still, that has laid aside the waste because whether I like it or not, despite people trying to get things by their hands, vindication through the people, the masses, this is not taking the regiment of the law.
Okay.
Legislation of the law being put into effect. Quite all right. We know there are some ills that provoke this jungle justice. One, failed judicial system, failed law enforcement agencies, and ignorance and negligence of public awareness to curtail these ills. Whether I like it or not, whether the person engaged in robbery, killing, kidnapping, whatever societal ill or social vices that person has engaged in, you don't have the reason to take his or her life.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, because when you just violated our fundamental human right as Nigerians is enshrined in Chapter 4, Section 33 to 46 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended in 2011. Please forgive me because I'm trying to stretch that. Especially Section 33, subsection 1, that talks about right to life, which is the key thing.
Okay.
No man, be it father, mother, brother, sisters, have the right to take the life of another man.
Okay.
You understand? Because this is not even against humanity, it's against God himself. Yes, because even good books, be it the Bible, Quran, always speaks about the issue of murder. Yes, the 10 Commandments will tell you, thou shalt not kill. Yes, which is one of the laws in Exodus 21 to 17. Yeah, the 10 Commandments, Decalogue. The Quran too will also explain on that too, the same thing. Now, the route to jungle justice is not the way forward. Fine. Okay. Like I pinpointed these ills. Now, I'll give case studies why we land on. Remember vividly when we have the downturn of this jungle justice thing, October 5th, 2012 rings a bell to many Nigerians. I was even part of the protest. Then I was in Delso, I think my 300 level as at that time. We all came out for the ALU protest. Then I was Secretary General of National Association of Data Systems.
Because I watched that video. I fall sick when I watched that video. They beat those boys to the point that they were hitting them like say they were goats or let's say they were animals. Even the animals say you don't hit an animal that way.
You know, Nigerians.
It was torture to pain.
If you just shout thief, even syndicates too will beat you. Just come to a public place like the Kotu roundabout Oshodi and shout thief. You will collect 2 by 2. Charlie Poppy said you're going to have 500 days up for your chest. Yes, the truth about it is, without hearing the source of the information.
Yeah,
You
true. Just attack. Yeah,
Anybody can be accused forcefully. We live in a society where the true stories are not told, because you can't even hear from a one-sided story. In history, it's called monocausalism. So you have to avoid it. Get to the root of the cause. Do deep investigation, which is inside journalism, to know who and who has caused this issue. Just like one coming to report a case to a king. Remember, it's not you who reports the case first that is right. You understand? There are deep stories behind stories. When stories get dished and properly addressed, you get to see who and who is right or who is wrong. You understand?
I want to ask you a question. I want to say, because we know just the jungle justice is not good, but some people say jungle justice have been a benefit to society.
Which society benefits?
They will say when we kill that thief, it will be a lesson to the next ones who are coming to do those stuff.
About it, the killing of thieves, has it reduced anything?
No, it has not, because we still have
not increased.
It's still increased.
Sorry, let me report. Currently, there's mayhem in some houses. So if you are living within the houses of Ikotu, Governor Road, please take note, because people are really tearing people's nets now to steal.
Yeah, yes. And it's not just Ikotu, it's everywhere.
It's rapid.
No, in December now.
I say it's everywhere. You know, see, there's what Abraham Maslow talks about, hierarchy of needs. There's a certain stage you will get to where you are financially stable. You have some leverage of security, estates. You can't expect in Matama some bang wagons of illiterates will just move in. You understand? Anything can be systematically done. Places like Magodo, there are many cool places that you can take. Securities are
very tight.
As I remember visiting a beloved friend of mine, not friend, fiancé and wife to be, by God's graces. So same friend, please, in case she sees this, forgive me. I was carried away by that broadcast, but I put myself back to order. Yes. So in behalf of my fiancé and wife to be, now I remember paying a visit for the first time to the family. Now they use codes to come in. Wow. If you don't have the code, definitely
stay outside.
So to even pass the estate gates. So these security measures will reduce these things. And so jungle justice is just giving more people the mind. Okay, anyway, either I get caught or get killed or the person be killed. I think last month there was an issue within Igondo axis. The boy and the girl that's why they were attacked because they failed to submit their iPhone. I don't know the series of the iPhone, but for somebody to freely take somebody's life as a thief, meaning this is what is game on. Either I get killed or be killed. The truth about it will not resolve any issue, because let's do the fact. As at record as is, according to Davathorpe Center for Development for Africa, said as at 2014 to 2019, 24 people have been killed. Wow. And many of these things, if you do your ratio, 55% of them is just based on false accusation or more crowd screaming out. I remember a record producer was killed in Anambra.
Yeah, it's true. I read the story about it.
So either 2 years back. So many issues are happening. Let me cut you in. A guy was killed in Ogun State, accused for kidnapping, ritual. So most of these killings, where I call jungle justice wrong, is the idea of alleged. Did you catch the person? According to criminology, because which is the study of a knowledge of crime cases and other things. Before you call somebody a criminal, the legal facets of it define it as once that person has been persecuted by the law. Yes. Found guilty for that particular crime, the person is not called a criminal. But why jungle justice? Right? Because our systems has been compromised. Then, for instance, you catch a thief, you report it to the police station. The next 2 weeks, the person is out, or probably the person is even out that same day, because the police know this irregular phase. Bayo. So I'm not accusing the word Bayo. I'm not accusing any Bayo. I'm just bringing the name. Chiko Emeka, regular customer. Come out for here. You know they tire. All these kind of things, and people see these things and get angry. This same person will be there. I'm not feeling like this same person who has committed this crime will still come out and even do worse. Because now one beats me that mad face, I will kill this person, do this one, do that one. So looking at it only glorifies the perspective of illiteracy, the high level of illiteracy. Because I won't lie to you, if not for socioeconomic hardship, why will you see your fellow man? The next thing is like some people have even been killed because of false accusation of winch.
Yeah, it's true.
Just say, now winch. Hey, kill him. is that person attacking your family? Does that person even know your family in the first place? Is the person your family problem?
Okay.
Because sometimes, let's be factual, we are our own problem by ourselves. Well, remember, you are also an nemesis or chief architect of your own downfall. Maybe probably the idea for solution will be addressed easily. The truth about it, whether I like it or not, jungle justice can never be glorified in any way.
That's true.
I was much younger. I said, it's better, or at least this police, they can't do this, all of them are the same syndicate, this, that, and that. But yet still, at the expense of human life. Which authority was bestowed on you to take somebody's life? You understand? Which authority was bestowed on you to take somebody's life without due judicial process? I believe on the fundamental of the law.
Okay.
Law is key in everything.
Okay.
Law is key. You understand? Even soldiers, they have been bestowed and tagged as belligerents to carry out their act of militarism in war, in conventional front lines, before not just a regular human who decides to take one's life. Yes.
So when I say the benefits, some people say that, but in this sense now, I'm trying to just picture what you said about illiteracy. We have politicians who are embezzling, we're not calling it embezzling, who are siphoning money. They are padding money.
You don't pet the word. We know what they are doing now.
And these people come out in public and we celebrate them like kings. And when you see a young man who's maybe stole maybe even as small as 1,000 naira, or even a small touchlight phone, we beat, kill him, burn him.
It's like
so why is it that social norms we have in society?
It's just sorry, let me borrow the word from African China. Mr. President, lead us where. Remember this?
There's a topic.
The early mid 2000s, he released that song. He said, "Now poor man pikin we go see for crime fighters." So rich man, we know they see their face for crime fighters. You understand? We see many people glorify and gratify siphoning and corruption, and even give testimonies in church. Yes, I was telling somebody recently today. If the government favor you in corruption and you have been having a heavy post, you really want to thank God, Father, thank you for elevating me.
For giving the
but
grace.
You are not in the sideline. You said the government is bad. The truth about it, we humans are just compromising being of insincerity and ingratitude and selfishness from each and every one of us. It takes the grace of God and the leverage of, I'm sounding spiritual, the Spirit of God to discipline the attitude of a man. Because I've seen educated people still act as illiterate. You see the educated ones still being the ones gratifying and glorifying jungle justice. Kill him, kidnapper, this. So the kidnapper that engage in this and ritualists that engage in this by killing somebody and you killing the person, what is the difference between you and the person? What is the difference? Almost like this. Yeah, what is the difference between you and that person? As I said the question. Yes. Killing the person will bring back the person that was the deceased or the property that was stolen.
No.
That is it. So to me, I see no glory in jungle justice. And please mind you, audience, I am not glorifying the idea against jungle justice or seeing jungle justice as none. I'll give you there are various advantages jungle justice idea did in the East. I remember the 1998 to 2000 and mid 2000, we saw the spring of a new set of people called the Bakassi Boys. We saw some sanitation in the East, even to south regions of Ethnic and Epibio, because now even the Bakassi Boys were even sponsored by the former governor of Abia State, Ojuzo Kalu. A certain time came because of some irregularities and some sideway justice thing they are doing. They had to kick them out. They even did a movie to glorify them, which is Isakaba. Now I think they fly under the name of Anambra
groups,
services or whatever groups we may call them.
But before we round up, somebody watching or somebody who glorifies jungle justice, what would be your advice for them, and what would you say to somebody watching, telling them the norms about it before we now round up?
Now let me come in. Like I said,
is it a good thing?
Jungle justice may seem good because of the ills of these things. One, failed law enforcement agency to take effective measures on criminal cases. failed judicial system to prosecute the culprits involved. You understand? And I call it the weak socio-economic conditions affecting us. We need a psychological reorientation. That brings the idea, work on the judicial system. Fine. If the judicial system is kind of heavy for the government to take, why don't you switch back to community, grassroots law enforcement tactics? These things were done in pre-colonial, colonial era. Local vigilantes guided by the customs and tradition of the people. At least, I'm not glorifying fetish things.
Yeah, I understand.
But when communities start taking charge, it's called self-help project within themselves. They can pinpoint who is a stranger among them.
Yeah.
Yes, because when you are within the block, you know who is this. You understand? Any person coming in is a stranger. Yes. So I remember if they do community watch, this and that, it reduces those ideas of insecurities and co. So if you are finding yourself in another place, knowing that there are customary laws guiding them, nobody go tell you. Sorry to use that to put yourself on track. Because why? You have this perspective. Either I kill or I get killed. There's no turning back for it. Whether I like it or not. Nigeria, we are still evolving.
Yeah, we're still
evolving. We are still evolving. It's so painful that the educated ones are not really doing much. Yes, because now we're living in a society where the illiterate are now seeming like if they are more educated than. That's why I do tell people, education is not about the four walls of the classroom. Exposure to knowledge, civilization, awareness, mental orientation. Because I was telling somebody, if education is the key, why we still having ethnic chauvinism among ourselves? When it comes to religion
and cultural bigots,
we bring religious bigotry, ethnic chauvinism into the picture. Why we always divided? Even the elites know that we are useless. When it comes, it's just noise making, gaslighting on social media crews. You understand? But for how long can we say education has fit in? Because education is not beyond you looking for a greener pasture, but a pathway to reduce some societal ills and primitive orientations. Fine, we can't be whiter than the whites. We have our systems that live on, but we can infuse our culture in and try to regulate these things for Christ's sake. So
I want to thank you, Hendrick, for coming. So he just said in the last statement, just evolve yourself, just upgrade yourself. So I want to thank you for the topic. I want to thank everybody who is watching. Help us do something. Subscribe, like our videos, share, and even comment and drop your feedback.
I like criticism. Sorry, I'm
drop your feedbacks. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.